All right, hello everybody. It is Friday, which means it is time for the payday news. Today's focus is going to be about money and how you can get more of it by focusing on it and paying attention to it. So I wanted to start with that video about the ants because of the need to have a bigger picture. Okay? Yes, ants are amazing. They get the job done. They work together. They don't leave anybody behind. It's a beautiful thing. There's wonderful things to learn about the ants. My point right now on Payday News is to look at the big picture because those ants at any moment could be wiped out by a flood from my garden hose. And where would they be in that situation, right? So the same question comes to us in that, some major crazy thing can happen, like a hurricane. I live on an island, right? So how do you get prepared for it? How are you going to figure that out? So that gets me to those areas of life that we've been talking about and the need for financial control, okay? This form is in the notes somewhere. Contact me, I'll send it to you. The point, get your information organized. Figure out what you're spending. Figure out what you've got coming in. Make it balance. Make it work to your advantage then. Start acting like the bankers. Start acting like the really rich people that manage their money, right? It's that mentality instead of being like the ant where you're just on the treadmill every day, running, run. Got to make the money, got to pay the bill. Make the money, pay the bill. That has got to stop. And it's hard. I know it's incredibly difficult to be able to do that. I understand that, but I can tell you, I can help you show you how to do it. And it's the thing you got to do. So the second part, I'll get to the second part. So I heard in a seminar somewhere, I can't even remember who said it, but that your value for the amount of your bank account is based on the amount of problems that you can fix. So for example, if I'm trying to fix a house and it's going to provide housing to somebody, that's going to be the value of what I can bring to the deal, right? If I'm working at a store and I'm just going to be the cashier, all they need me to do is just stand there and take money and function in that capacity. They don't need my creativity. They don't need all of my social media presence or skills or all of those other things that I bring to the table. They just want me to stand there, take money, and be the cashier. So it's kind of this idea with yourself of are you just going to be happy stuck on that treadmill of that whatever the daily grind is? And I understand, I've been through the daily grind. I got it. It's hard. But then if you stop and you really think about, wait a minute, what is it that I love to do? Because then I would want to do it and I would want to be learning more and I would be investing then the time and energy in myself because I'd rather be able to solve really big problems based on whatever kind of passion that I have in life. People that like to cook, chefs are paid incredible amount of money. They work incredibly difficult, but that industry and that value because the chef is the one that can turn it and bring in the restaurant. Without the chef, there is no restaurant. So thinking about the passions in what you have, because I'll tell you what, those guys that are chefs, my favorite, Tony Bourdain, he was crazy about how much he worked at his life and then he had where it took him and the whole craziness. Maybe that's the biography. Yeah, so wherever your passions are, trust me, you can make money doing that. There's a whole collection of software programs that are online that are done with like college tuition or college entrance things. And ASFAB does it when you go into the military. They'll take a test to see what kind of interests you have and then what kind of jobs and careers they offer that would match up to what you ultimately want to do. So it's a very obvious thing, but people just don't do it. And I'm really encouraging people to do that. And that's my big part of this Payday News. Trust your instincts and what you want to do. Follow those passions, because then you're going to lead yourself to your happiest life. Your You're going to be living your dreams. So I'm doing it here, and lately my technology hurdle has led me to artificial intelligence and now playing with these videos. So please give me some feedback on this crazy idea about my Serena video. And I'm going to actually now get to the real news of the economics. So my economic side of today's payday news is, I just have to say, I told you so, okay? Because I have felt this on the ground. I have felt that things have turned. I have seen, it's weird, it's like it's just kind of being cleaned up. It's just things are being paid attention to. The city is starting to tag those properties, and that process, if Vivienda, please, if you've got Spanish capabilities in real estate and personal growth and my payday news or my Mejora Te Vida project, I'm looking for help because I need help getting it into Spanish, obviously. And this is an amazing place to be and an amazing time, and let's just kick this up a notch, all right? Super excited. Payday news. Ka-ching. It's Friday. Yippee. Have a great weekend. I'll give you backyard secrets on the weekend. And a little advanced news. I'm putting together a new school education focused show, and it's going to be called News.
Oh yeah. Gotta love that. Woo!
I'm here tomorrow.